Well, hey guys, this is just a video. I don't know if I'm actually going to publish it or not, but I figured I'd at least take video of the progress. These are West Kentucky Surplus X-doors. These are the best replica X-doors that you can get. In my opinion, they're better than the military X-doors just because of their condition and composition. Really clean finish. Sanded them down with 400, prepped them with xylene to get any grease, dirt, sanding residue off, and then masked them, which took a while, but here we are. They're all ready to be painted, all four. These are not the flat doors, so these will work with any unarmored Humvee. And yeah, they're real nice, come with all hardware. Took the door handles off, which is nice. They give you keys for that. And overall, it's a really great product. A nice slick black trim here that's riveted in place that I'm gonna keep. So these are the doors. I've got them on ready to paint. So the paint I'm using, obviously we're gonna be using xylene as our thinner. This is 1 to 4. Some gloves, a mask, that kind of thing. This is just a Harbor Freight spray gun. The reason for this is because the compressor we're using, which is extremely important when painting to get enough CFM, is 4.0 at 90. This is a Husky 200 PSI 20-gallon tank. But the CFM is 4.0 at 90. At 40 PSI, it's 5.2. This spray gun is anywhere from 3 to 5 CFM, so it's gonna be accurate. Or it's gonna be able to have enough air to actually go off of it. The tank alone, I'm able to get 6 minutes without the compressor on at all. So that'll be key here. The paint we're using, let's finish it on the airbrushing. I think that's it. We're gonna be running at 27 PSI. For our applications for the Humvee, doesn't matter. But this would not be great for like a high quality shine finish just because it's not gonna atomize the paint as well, but atomization is something that we don't really need to worry about with the Humvee. It's still gonna look very nice. So like I said, mixing 4 to 1 xylene with GCI. This is a lot safer than Carc. It looks the same. People will either tell you it looks the same or it will never look the same, and that's a debate that you gotta have. I came with inner peace. I'm not an angry old man, not a rivet counter, so I said, hell, 680, 610. I love this paint. I've used it before on previous Humvees. It sticks. You can't pressure wash it off. You can't sand it off. The only thing you can do is wet sand it. You can't dry sand it. You can't do paint remover. You can't do, anything. So once it's on, but it really gets on there. That's one thing I love about this paint, and it looks really good. So yeah, got air compressor all aired up to 200 PSI. We're gonna be outputting about 50. I need to change that. Yeah, there's a little, welcome to Florida. But so here we're at just a little under 200, and we're gonna be outputting 50 and then regulating at the air gun itself to 27 to 25 PSI. But like I said, I can get consistent spray probably with the compressor running. It should be able to keep up with it. So not a problem for the doors. We're gonna be painting the 1165A1. It's gonna need that power. It's a little hot. I don't have the air conditioner on because I gotta open this up. I've got our wonderful, professional air grade filtration and whatever system. So basically this is just kind of angled to keep air moving above. So it's not gonna interfere with my spraying, but all of that overspray is gonna lift up and then out the garage door once this is opened. So it's good enough. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get to painting these doors, and once I have the first couple coats on, I'll probably go over it with 3 coats or so. I'll take another video. Alrighty, so I'm done with paint on these guys. I gave them 4 coats, different directions, that kind of thing, to get in all those kind of nooks and crannies there. The 4-to-1 mix worked great. The compressor was more than enough for the air gun, which is a pleasant surprise. Through constant spraying, it never went below 150 PSI. I am now realizing that my hair is caked in paint, so that's great. And so is just about everything else in the garage, very faintly though. But as far as the doors go, they went well. So I'm gonna let these guys dry, do the yard, and then unmask them. We'll see what they look like. So here they are, completed. And they came out pretty damn good. It's a really nice, even finish. Like I said, I love the paint. This was 4 coats and it's looking pretty good. There was a couple spots, I mean, despite being in a garage, there was some debris that got on it. I've got a Siberian Husky, so we got a little couple dog hairs, which those is easy to rub out actually. See if I can find any more. No, not really, but you got like something like that little dot. There, it's gone. That's really what that is. There, gone. So things that just kind of sat on top after. If there are anything, like pretty much wipe that, except for that was a hair that got in there. Easy fix. You can just sand that and go back over it. Wet sand with this paint, you're gonna want to wet sand it. But overall, very, very nice. It's military. I mean, it's not meant to be a performance vehicle. It's not meant to be $1 million paint job. Although I will say, this is a very good paint job for what it is. And I am an absolutely horrible painter. So, you know, you have that solace that your job will probably come out better than mine. And just for funsies, I'm gonna try to just take a little strip off of here. And also because I'm an impatient little shit, but I wanna show you guys and myself what it looks like with that nice contrast. Oh, look at that. Y'all are getting a little bit of porn today too, huh? Some peelies, some fresh peelies. Oh my Lord. Yeah, that looks sharp. Yeah, that's sharp. I mean, damn, that's gonna look really good. And then of course we've got our hardware that I set aside for the door handles and linkage to that. Really, West Kentucky surplus, so you can get these doors cheapest too, at $3,600 for a set of 4, all hinges included, all door hardware included, everything. It cost me $200 for shipping. That was with a liftgate too. So you can't beat it. I did PayPal, friends and family. They're a huge surplus. I mean, they have over like 500 Humvees, the #1 Humvee. They own more, fuck it. I see it. And I'm gonna have to edit this video or not and just look like an idiot. So that is gonna be it for this video. Like I said, West Kentucky surplus, great doors. I'll do more review on it. My only complaint, if I had one, is this is where the fiberglass is, and you can see the thickness. But there's some holes and stuff that I could have very easily filled and sanded, but guys, it's a military vehicle. I want it to look nice, sure, look fresh, get that fresh paint, but it is a military vehicle. I mean, come on, people shoot this paint. The real authentic military is just you roll the windows up or put them down or whatever and then overspray the shit out of everything. You got to have windows with delamination, of course, and you know, that's that. So don't be worried about getting in a shit paint job or whatever. Like, makes it more authentic. The worse the paint job is, the more authentic it's going to be to the military. I'll tell you that right now. But guys, this has been just the kind of initial door painting. I wanted to record some of this. I wish I would have recorded the painting. I'm going to do that on the truck. But that's our finished result. It's going to look really slick with this nice black accentuated trim, our black door hardware, and our black handles. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. If I ever decide to upload it, this is kind of part one. This is even before I got my 1165A1 here, so that's why we're doing the doors. Thanks, guys.